Hello golfers, welcome to the Jess Golf Academy YouTube channel. And today I want you to do this for 10 minutes a day and I promise you'll play better golf. I got two golf clubs up here. This is going to help you even warm up when you go out and play. I'm going to put my iron down first. I'm going to use my driver, the longer shaft. We're going to do this as a warm up. I've been doing this since I was a little kid and this is going to help you. So the first thing we're going to do is put the club behind our shoulders like this here. We're going to get into golf posture and we're going to do a twist back and forth here. So when I do that, I'm going to go back and forth. So what I'm doing when I feel this here is I am going to take this shaft, put it behind my head. When I go back, what I'm feeling is that my left knee is bending, my right knee is straightening, I'm tilting my shoulder, I'm also turning my right hip back, my right shoulder back, I'm staying centered, my head staying centered, and then as I come back through, as I go back through, I'm moving my other way, my right shoulder down, my right ear down, my right hip down. I've extended, tilted, and turned my body. So I love this. There's two options I'm going to give you today. This is the first, the driver behind the neck. We're going to do this back and forth, and you can see how good this does with your body motion. There's so many golfers who swing. When they swing, they keep their head down, their weight back, and they're not extending and tilting and turning their body. The arms behind you also, what's really great about this, when I put the arms behind me, it opens up my chest. It opens up my shoulders. It retracts my shoulders. And as I'm doing this, I'm extending, tilting, and turning my body. So at no point am I ever trying to keep my head down. And so this is warm-up number one. You can do this for 10 minutes a day, and I promise you'll play better golf. Okay, golfers, so after I've done the driver behind the neck, I'm going to give you, this is the next drill. You could just take a 9-iron or one of your irons in your bag, and I'm going to hook this behind my arms here. So I've got my arms back, and really it's going to help us do so many different things. So I'm going to get into my golf posture, and all I'm going to do on this motion, I'm going to just work on going into my right side tilt. Okay? So this does so many good things for you. And this is what all the best players look like going through the ball. Most golfers who I teach move their head too far forward and their body moves too far forward. So, or they twist back. Okay, so what I really like about this drill is that the butt of the club here is going to give you a lot of feedback. So now, as I move my hips forward towards the target and I get into a right side tilt, what you can see here is that as I'm doing this, I'm tilting my right side here. So the butt of the club now is pointing towards the ball. So when I do this, what it does for me, and I get this feel as I do this, what's happening is that my weight's going to my front foot, my left leg's straightening, my right leg's straightening, my belt buckle's closer to the target than my head, and then I can go up and around. So doing these two warm-up motions for 10 minutes a day, even before you go out and play, are going to help you a ton. So I'm going to do this again, and then I'll go ahead and hit a shot. As I come into impact, you can see I have a right side tilt going down into impact. I can feel some right side bend, right side crunch. I can feel my left side getting longer. I can feel the butt of the club going towards the ball. So now, when I go ahead and hit a shot, I'm going to feel the same thing as I come back down in impact. I'm getting into a really good impact position right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit one. So I'm going to feel that same thing as I come back down in impact. Right side tilt. And I really can't hit any better than that. So that's going to give me a great way to warm up, to practice, and to hit balls. And really, again, I stress this all the time when I'm playing, or all the time when I'm teaching, is do a lot of slow motion drills. Hook this thing behind your arms here, get yourself set, work in getting yourself into the right side tilt. You can see my head is in a good position here. It hasn't moved forward. My lower center is closer to the target. My upper center's back. My weight's forward. And I got the butt of the club to the ground or to the ball. So I'm going to feel that same thing here. And go ahead and hit another shot. So 2 in a row, really solid. So right now I'm going to have Jonathan bring the camera around the back. We're going to shoot it down the line, and you can see it from there. All right, so thank you, Jonathan, for bringing this down the line. Now you're going to see this here. I'm going to go back to the first drill with the driver behind the neck so you can see this here. So again, this is the full turn, full backswing, full turn through. So you can see this when I'm doing this. I'm still extending, tilting, and turning my body. My knees are changing flex. My hips are turned. I can feel the extension in my body. And as I come back through, I'm doing this here. So I've done this since I was a little kid, first started playing golf, back, forth. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit a drive here now. And it really is going to show you how I'm going to feel that same thing with my shoulders turning back into impact, swing through. So it really gets me nice and loose. It kind of it puts me into such good positions in this swing. And like I said, when I'm doing this drill too, I feel like my shoulders and my chest are opening. I get so many golfers who stay down, who stay in flexion. So this drill right here, 10 minutes a day to play better golf, that's great. So now I'm going to switch it back to warm up number 2. Go ahead and take that iron, put it behind my back. Okay, hook it behind my elbows. Again, so many, you'll see down the line here, how many good things. So this is into my right side tilt here. Right side tilt. You can see as I come back down in the ball, how that butt of the club is looking towards the ground there. And through this right here, you can see my legs extending, my right ear to the ground, my right shoulder to the ground, my right hip is lower than my left hip. And then as I go through, you can still see how I'm still in my right side tilt. I get so many golfers who are spinning their bodies, who are moving backwards. So again, a phenomenal way to practice. I do this 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, and I promise you're going to play better golf because this is the master move right here. The master move of getting into right side bend. Go ahead, put one on the tee here, and go ahead and try one. So again, I'm really going to feel as I do this, is that as I get into my feel is this butt of the club is looking towards the ball there. So as I hit shots, I'm going to get that butt of the club looking right towards the ball. And you can see also when I get in this impact, my right arm's lower than my left, my right tilt. I keep the faces in a good position. And now I'm going to go ahead and hit a shot. And I can really hit that solid. I mean, I really can't hit it much better than that. So again, try that again. Do the drill. When somebody's practicing too, when you're going to warm up on the range, you do one shot and then you get back into that position, get all your feels, extension, tilt, and turn. And again, I can't really hit it any better than that. So those are 2 phenomenal ways for you to warm up before your round. And also 10 minutes a day. Do it at home. Do it away from the course. Use the driver. Use the iron. Do both warm-ups. Do both drills. Repeat it over and over again. And I promise you're going to play better golf. So for over 20 years, I've loved helping golfers hit better shots using the systems I show you here on these videos. So if you really enjoyed this last one, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, share it out with your friends. I know it's going to help you, and we'll see you soon.